In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there lived a young boy named Aron. Aron was not the strongest or the fastest among his friends, but he was curious, eager to learn, and always observed the world with wide, thoughtful eyes. His father, a wise farmer, often told him, "The greatest power you possess is your own mind. Learn to control it, and you can shape your destiny." One crisp morning, as dew still clung to the grass, Aron's father entrusted him with an important task. "Today, you will take our harvest to the market," he said. "Sell it with honesty and return with the earnings." Aron nodded, feeling a mixture of pride and nervousness. He knew the journey to town was long and the market could be overwhelming. But he remembered his father's words and set out with determination. The path to the market wound through sunlit fields and shaded groves. Along the way, Aron rehearsed what he would say, reminding himself to be fair and truthful with every customer. He imagined the rows of stalls, the bustle of buyers and sellers, and how easy it might be to slip into small lies for a bit more profit. But his resolve, rooted in his father's teachings, remained firm. When Aron arrived at the market, he set up his stall and laid out the vegetables in neat, colorful rows. Soon the first customer approached, a woman with kind eyes, looking for the freshest produce. Aron weighed her vegetables carefully and quoted a fair price. She smiled and handed him the exact amount. As the day wore on, more buyers came. Some tried to bargain, hoping for a better deal. One wealthy merchant, noticing Aron's youth, suggested, "Why not add a little weight to the scales? No one would notice, and you'd earn more." For a moment, Aron's mind wavered. The temptation was real, the prospect of extra coins alluring. But then he recalled his father's voice, steady and clear. "Honesty is the foundation of a disciplined mind." With gentle firmness, Aron replied, "Thank you, but I must be fair to all. My father taught me that honesty is worth more than coins." The merchant chuckled, surprised by the boy's resolve, and walked away. Aron felt a surge of pride. He realized that controlling his mind, choosing honesty over temptation, made him stronger than any physical feat. As the afternoon sun dipped lower, Aron's vegetables were nearly sold out. He counted his earnings, careful to keep track of every transaction. On his way home, he passed a group of boys playing by the riverbank. They called to him, inviting him to join. Aron hesitated, knowing he still had a responsibility. The coins from the market were in his bag, entrusted to him by his father. Another test of discipline presented itself. Aron wanted to play, to run and laugh with his friends, but he reminded himself of his promise. He offered a quick wave and continued home, his steps steady and purposeful. When Aron reached the village, the sky was painted with hues of gold and violet. He found his father waiting by the gate. With a smile, Aron handed over the day's earnings and recounted his experiences, the temptations, the choices, and how he stayed true to honesty and discipline. His father listened, pride shining in his eyes. "You have learned the true power of controlling your mind," he said softly. "With honesty and discipline as your guides, you can face any challenge." And so, Aron understood that the journey was not just to the market and back, but a journey within, one that revealed the quiet strength that comes from mastering your mind, holding fast to honesty, and living with discipline no matter how small the task or great the temptation.